We got to know that Dick Watts is going to be a very, very proud man after 13 years to finally come away, and today he's done it.
40 years, wow. Time really goes fast.
If you would have told me that I would be lucky enough to have a 40-year plus run with my teammates and brothers, I would have not believed you.
The most rewarding aspect of my experience at UMBC was the friendships that developed, those friendships that still exist today.
The 1980 team was a special team. I mean, all 4 years we had an amazing run. A bunch of studs came all at one time. Everybody found a role and fit in, and we stayed in their lanes most of the time, and that's why we were successful. Everybody had a role, and everybody did the role, and man, did it roll.
What set that 80 team apart, I think, was the it factor. There was no me mentality. It was all about the team. And I don't know how you get it, but we had it.
That whole team was great. I mean, just amazing guys and an amazing moment, and one I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
I want to say how proud I am to have gone through it with each and every one of you there. Not only the guys that were on that great team, but those that paved the way before us.
In '79, we had a taste of it, and we swore that if we ever got back there, we would bring the trophy back to UMBC, and certainly on our home field, it was never more gratifying.
We had it. Rock stirred the drink. The defense shut it down.
With Rick Perrette in the goal, and we had Bruce Baldwin and George McGeeney and Scott Huntermark, to the middies like Steve Brodke, Dennis Way, Craig Tucker, Phil Wims, Craig Linthicum, Joey Gold. And then you had the finishers at the other end with Jay Robertson, Joe Baldini, Quattrini, and Marty Cloud.
Probably the most talented group of players that ever walked on the field and ever will walk on the field that played their hearts out in 1980. We lost a brother this year.
One of the best lacrosse players that's ever played the game.
Number 51.
George McGeeney.
Yeah, he was one of our brothers, and always will be.
Probably the most recognized athlete in UMBC history.
Great teammate, a great friend, a great roommate.
He was a fiercely loyal friend and father.
George was the guy that made me believe in myself.
George was ferocious and beat the heck out of you as an athlete every time you played on the field. You'd rather have him on your team than against you.
For my brother, it was all about relationships. Being with his friends, helping them in any way that he could, just being a rock for them was probably the most important thing for George. He didn't talk much about culture, but he exuded it. George would be the first one to deflect praise to his teammates for what he was able to accomplish. He was a two-time All-American, making first team his senior year, and at the same time winning the Schmeiser Award for the best defenseman in the U.S. in 1982, and then he was fortunate enough to play for Team USA in '86 and '90, winning gold both years, and being captain of the '90 team, and then shortly retiring thereafter. And his family, Patrice, Hunter, Logan, Astrid, Mia. I'm sure I speak for all of them when I say what a privilege and an honor. And as I had mentioned, I know for him, he would deflect all praise to his teammates and coaches because that's just the way George was. It was never about him. It was always about the team and working together with one another. And there was one thing that really stuck out to George, or to me, that George would say quite a bit. It's about the relationships, it's about the friendships, and literally whether you're blood or friends, blood is thicker than water, and you always take care of those around you. So on behalf of the McGeeney family, thank you for your support. Congratulations to all the members of the 1980 team what just an incredible team that was, and what a pleasure it was to watch them play and win a national championship. And thank you for thinking of my brother, who passed away obviously recently, and acknowledging him. Number 51 will go down as one of the greatest players, I think, in UMBC history. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
There's no words that can even come close. We'll miss him.
You will be missed, number 51. Rest in peace.
We hold him right here.
Heaven's got the number 1 defenseman. Cheers to you, George.
Rest in peace, number 51.
We're here at the campus of the University of Maryland in Baltimore County to see if UMBC can wrest the Division II Lacrosse Championship away from Adelphi University.
If you can't get up for a championship game, and we're in serious trouble. So I feel we're ready as we'll ever be.
Robertson now starts to drive. He's wide open, he fires and scored! And if they don't back up with Robertson soon, he'll have a field day, Joe.
That was a fantastic shot.
Back out front, this is going to be a shot for sure. Number 43, Jay Harkey, standing all alone, scores for UMBC, and they move out to an 8-6 lead. 5:55 remaining in this half. By Joe Gold. Gold looks inside, gives it over to Robertson. Robertson fires and scores right down the middle on it. That fast UMBC comes back.
32 for UMBC. That's Phil Wibbs. He runs and fires a nice speed to Quattrini, and Quattrini scores his. He fires. And a goal by Rocky. As Rocky just like a low bouncer right past number 25 in the 4-on-3. Quickly inside to Baldini. Baldini scores. Montana Delphi fails to get back in the hole on defense. And another fast break set up right at the top of the box, top of the restraining. He gets the feed. It's Menegout. Menegout fires. And it's stuffed by Ricky Britt. Rickon will just throw the ball. The ball knocked down inside. And Baldwin once again picks it up. Look at Wibbs. He dances up and down. He's an excited young man. He beat his man to the goal. He comes around and scores again. Robertson walks in, beats his defenseman clean inside now to UMBC. And a nice feed over to number 22 Baldini from number 33 Quattrini. And UMBC has their 22nd goal. Out as his man beat again. Fires and scores all day long. UMBC attackers have been able to beat their defenseman, run to the goal, set up the feed or shoot. Marty Cloud duplicates that effort again. And now UMBC really rolling it up.
We had such a special connection, and that's something that I'll never forget.
I mean, just a classy group of guys and really a great moment.
But the one thing that hasn't changed is the bond that the championship has created for all of us guys. Such an honor to be part of this team.
Cheers, and as World would always say, wash those hands. Stay strong. Go Dogs.
Just keep your heads in the ball game. Keep your heads in the ball game. Let's play our game. Move the ball. Move the ball. Gotta really get some good shots on this kid, okay? Gotta screen it. Gotta get him in.